IT-Mate is uncovering new details tonight, leading up to when highly anticipated documents may become public in the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German in Delphi. IT-Mate's Richard Essex reports on what he knows now about next week's hearing.
IT-Mate can confirm that the judge has ordered Richard Allen to the court on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, we expect to get a glimpse into the investigation of the Delphi murders if the judge releases the probable cause. Wish TV has also asked the judge to allow cameras in the courtroom. Today, she denied that request. IT-Mate recently interviewed Indiana State Police Superintendent Doug Carter about the release of the probable cause that led to the arrest of Richard Allen. Carter is quite clear on when the probable cause should be released.
You released 3 seconds of video with some audio, I think in 19 at the same time. We've heard reports of 45 seconds or so. Is the voice that we hear from Libby's phone, is that Richard Allen?
Time will tell. Again, I think that once the probable cause affidavit was signed by the judge, it changes things for the investigative team. And I don't profess to be a part of that investigative team, Richard. So it would be inappropriate of us to speculate or talk about what we know until the right time, which is going to be in a court.
Will it answer all of our questions?
Oh,
or is there
no.
Still...
Remember, this case is 2,100 days old, almost. And the facts in their totality will come out at trial. And not until then. I can appreciate the desire for our citizens to have these questions answered. And my response to that is it will come. It will come. But if any of us said something that would be detrimental to the criminal prosecution of the person or persons that killed Abby and Libby, and I was responsible, you should hold me accountable too.
This week, Richard Allen was assigned 2 court-appointed attorneys, Andrew Baldwin and Bradley Rosie. IT-Mate obtained a copy of a handwritten letter from Allen to the judge pleading for a public defender. Both of Allen's attorneys have indicated they will be in court on Tuesday. The special judge in this case, Francis Gull, has signed a transport order in this case. IT-Mate is told that Allen was moved from a county jail for his own safety to a Department of Corrections facility. The judge has ordered him in court on Tuesday. Our sources say that Richard Allen went to a state conservation officer shortly after the murders and told the officer that he'd been in the area the day of the murders and had even been on the bridge that day. He also told police that he didn't see anything. Sources tell IT-Mate that Allen didn't get much attention when he first went to police. After 5 years and countless interviews, investigators had become frustrated with the path of the investigation and ordered a review of tips and case files, and that's when Allen became a suspect. Indiana State Police say that they are still getting tips on this case. The arrest of Richard Allen does not mean this case is over. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Wish TV, IT-Mate.